how would you start this next problem? You got a little bit of a mess, but I heard somebody say it. Distributive property, right? Distribute it in these terms. Right here, 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 here. Okay, so that gives 5x minus 2y minus 8 equals y minus 3x. And the other guy is 2x plus 16y minus 4y equals 9x. Good. Nice start. What's next? Yep. I gotta get a single x term and a single y term and a constant. Okay, so let's do that. Let's see here. I'm going to bring this 3x over and this y over and the 8 over there. I know that's lots of arrows, but you follow what I'm doing?
Yeah.
I want the variable stuff on the left and the constants on the right is what I'm trying to achieve. So that gives 5x plus 3x, negative 2y minus y equals 8. So just to point out what happened, this y became a negative y down here. This negative 3x became a positive 3x over here. And this negative 8 became a positive 8 over here. Okay? I'll do a similar thing with this other equation. All I have to do here is bring 9x over. Okay? So that will give 2x plus 16, well, hold on. Get that 9 in there. Minus 9x plus 16y minus 4y equals, what's left over when I take this y or this, yeah, when I take that 9x away, I have nothing left, but I have to represent that with a 0. Now I can combine like terms, so I get these top two guys add to 8x, and then these two guys become negative 3y, all that equals 8. These two guys become negative 7x. These two guys become 12 and 0. Which variable do you want to eliminate? Y. Oh, whoops. Want to eliminate y. Okay. What do we need to do?
Multiply the top by 4.
Multiply the top by 4. Good. Multiply that top guy by 4 so that both of these coefficients are 12. So that gives 32x minus 12y equals 32. And the bottom equation stays the same. Do I add or subtract?
Add.
One person says add. Add, right? If they're the same, you subtract. If they're different, you add. Okay, so what does that give us? Well, 32 plus negative 7, that's just 32 minus 7, so that's 25.
Yeah.
Negative 12 plus positive 12 is just 0. Hooray, I've successfully eliminated y. And then 32 plus nothing is 32. So 25x equals 32. Divide out those 25s. X is 32 over 25. Another nice fraction. And we can't reduce it. They don't share any common factors. Okay, let's find y. I'm going to use this equation. Okay, so I'll do that in purple. so you can see what's happening. So negative 7 times our value that we found for x, 32 over 25, plus 12y equals 0. How do I multiply a whole number by a fraction?
Oh, you times by the top. Right?
Good. So negative 7 times 32 is 210 and 14, 224. All right.
Yeah, negative 224.
Good. Over 25 plus 12y equals 0. I'm going to bring that beast over. So you have 12y equals negative 224 over 25.
It doesn't become positive.
Yeah, thank you. Becomes positive. Divide it with that 12. Guys, remember how to divide fractions?
Flip and multiply.
Flip and multiply, right? So technically that 12 is over 1. So that's 224 over 25 times 1 over 12. Does 224 over 25 turn into an exact decimal? Just curious.
No.
No? So we're not wasting our breath by using all these crazy fractions?
No.
Okay. So that gives 224 over 20. What's that?
It only has 2 decimal places though.
Does it? That's what I mean. Like there's no crazy long decimal. Okay.
8.96.
So you could have just making a comment here. You could have turned this into a decimal
9.
if that makes things a little easier for you. But I like practicing with fractions because you're going to need that skill later on.
No, it's 300.
300 exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, and then reducing, we can divide by 2's. At least, can we divide by 4? Probably. So that is 112.56, I think.
56 over 75.
And I think that's as far as we can go. Does 56 divide by 3?
No, that's so far.
That's as far as we can go? Okay. Yeah, crazy answer. Man. So our solution was 32 over 25 and 56 over 75. Whew. Wow. That's a beast.